Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we're going to be in the Constellation. And I'm going to show you I make dumb mistakes all the time. This is going to be one of them games. So, I did know right away that the Bismarck's behind us, so I'm assuming he's going to go charging in, right? That's what German battleships do. Italian German battleships. It's almost like a syndrome. If you're in them, you have to drive in a straight line, do not turn, and only try to get all your secondaries going, right? Alright, so I'm thinking I'll have some decent spotting. I'm checking my torp range. It's been a while since I played. As you guys know, I do like Constellation quite a bit. One of my favorite battleships in the entirety of the game. The most accurate battleship in the game, along with Champagne, except for we get artillery plotting room on this one, making it a little bit better. So, that being said, not only do we have torps to play with, but we have radars. So, the only battleship I can think of offhand that has a radar and torps. So, there's all the tools. But anyway, we're going to play this a little not smart at the beginning. I'm going to go up and be a little aggressive, which I guess isn't a terrible play in this part, but relying on, I was trying to make sure that I did support our guys. And there's our first mistake. I accidentally hit our radar instead of our planes. I was trying to use, I have Arthas on this build now. I've been using it on Americans. I do like it. But that's what I was trying to do, not hit my radar. Oh gosh. And so this time we're going to hit it way too early, because that's a thing. And watching this back, some of this you can just see I'm not thrilled with when I watch this back. We're going to, don't worry, there's going to be a much of it. And this game is going to come down to the absolute wire. And am I going to make a mistake, or am I going to be smart? You will find out. So, Connecticut is pretty easy target. One thing, again, and I feel like I have to say this every time there's a Constellation match. You got to aim up, okay, with this ship. If you aim high, you're going to do more plunging citadels and more damage in general. If you think you're going to go through most belts at 16, 18 kilometers, it just isn't going to happen. You really want to get plunging fires. These are the 16-inch guns that are also on, as you can see, even at 10 kilometers, I'm aiming up on a Scharnhorst, right? Probably not a terrible salvo. Nope, it ain't. I mean, we do get some overpins. But these 16-inch guns that are on Constellation are the same type of lobby ones that are on West Virginia and Colorado as well. So, you can see it. We have lost both our teammates in a real big hurry. And had I used my radar properly right after that, we probably would have had teammates. So you can see I am completely outgunned over here. There is at least, at minimum, 4 ships over here that I know about. And to basically me, and I will give our destroyer a bunch of credit that is over there trying to spot for me. As you can see, I'm going to back up, trying to see, not trying to throw torps, I'm trying to see what that La Foundry was doing. He was clearly moving forward, and I'm going to back up, and we're going to see superstructure, and you're going to see this is a very good superstructure shot and showcases accuracy as we get, was it 14,000 on a dead straight in La Foundry. So, now, this is another mistake right here, guys. So, notice how I am not angled. I'm angled like I would be in a Kansas or something else where it's a little bit more tanky, or Minnesota. You got to angle a little bit more in Constellation, and you're gonna see for a little bit here. I'm gonna make some similar mistakes as well as we get another 13 on Connecticut back there. But this ship has amazing torp angles, alright? We're going to drop some torps off, and out of a lot of the mistakes I do in this match, I feel like where I dropped torps in this was very good and very intelligent drop. So you're going to see I put him on that side of the island, think he's going to come my way, and you can see our destroyer is getting in a fight with theirs. And that Blylesky, and he's definitely outgunned over there, so I 100% have to help him, right? Otherwise, he's going to be up Pooh River. So we're going to go ahead and take our shot with the decent accuracy we have, and we're going to go ahead and drop some shells on them. We do get one on the destroyer. That's what's most important. And you can see we almost hit La Foundry with them torps. Almost. That was really close. So what am I doing here? I have spotting, and there's no reason for me to be close range with the Scharnhorst and the La Foundry. That is a bad combination, but you're going to see we're going to take a significant chunk off of Scharnhorst. And you can see aiming high, even at close distances, really does pretty good. Right here, we're going to throw Torps out thinking he's going to chase us. We're not going to go put him on the white line. And now this is the other mistake I make. If you watch from here on out, I twist too much and wait for my guns to turn around. Also, not paying attention to my angling again yet. And we're going to go ahead and the one smart thing we're going to do is shoot HE. Another mistake. I don't see them battleships all the way across the map. That is actually a weakness I do have in this game. Sometimes I'll get too focused in as we almost drive into an island like an idiot. As good as this ship is, I am almost making this ship trying to lose this match with my poor decisions. So again, we get the guns turned right almost over. We're going to start turning them back again because that's clearly smart. But we put HE to put that ship on fire, the La Foundry, and he does put it out. So we're going to leave our HE on. Only because I'm pretty sure he's not going to give up to us. And also, with my torps going out there, and they almost did hit. Again, pretty solid torps that I threw out. They almost did hit. You're going to see, if I had gotten a hit, I could have, in fact, got some permanent fires or a flood too, and had some really good things go for us. So, just felt like this was a smarter move. I actually don't think this was necessarily a mistake, but I definitely could have chunked them with AP. It's more about switching my guns back and forth over here. I could have got my other guns more on target. And then you're going to see right here, I do clearly remember this is, I believe, right where I'm like, oh crap, I am not angling and I am losing health. Didn't even pay attention to that as the game was going on. I know that sounds crazy, but that's probably one of the first times that I just go completely oblivious to my health. I'm not used to losing health in battleships. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some more down on him. We do have a fire ticking on him right now. So again, the HE wasn't a terrible move. That's not one of the things I was mad about. But we finally got our guns over here, and we are, like, clearly we couldn't just stay there and get outgunned by all that stuff. We had to kite away, and you can see it's worked because we've taken a full health of La Foundry and basically kill them here. I think we get we get our high caliber and we get the destroyed. So even though we're not having the best match, we still have a chance, right? So what are we going to do again? We're going to throw our guns all the way back around. Our poor front guns have only shot a few times in this entire match. And I can tell you, watching this match, I was like, ooh, this is rough. I need to show how bad I played in this one. Maybe some people can learn from it. It's rough. But again, we're going to turn our guns all the way around. Do you think that's going to be the last time we turn our guns all the way around? Which, if you watch any of my matches, this is not something I do. I have no idea what I was doing with flinging these guns all about like they're all willy-nilly. Alright, these ain't a light cruiser, you can turn the guns real quick. But we do know that there is going to be ships coming up out of the B cap with the one that we had to bail on. So my focus is still there. If I can help anywhere else, I will. And you can see here the Connecticut is coming. I'm checking my distances because I don't play. I know this sounds crazy, but a lot of the ships I do really good in, I don't play very often. So I really like Constellation, and that's also right there, as you can see, why I like using American battleship, regular plain Jane battleship commanders. He's got 4 fires on him. He is cooking. Somebody lit him up. But we're going to take some pretty terrible shots. One of these shots is almost going to make me throw up when you see it. Right. Oh, it may be the next one. I'm not sure. There was one where I just spray like just a complete moron. Might have been the shot before, in fact. But again, we're going to push up. We only get one shell on target there. And now we're looking like it's going to be a tough chance to actually go ahead and win this. We got to be careful, but you can see I am absolutely bouncing shells now. I am 100% paying attention. This is the shot. What was I doing? Actually, I'm pretty sure I know what I was doing. I'm pretty sure I realized he's starting to move forward into the end. And here is Suzuya, which, honestly, pretty annoying ship. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going down any second here now. Obviously, sorry, emergency mute there. But Connecticut's doing the right thing. He's basically driving right at me because he's got no options. At this point, he's pretty much dead. And right here, we have one fire off of Suzuya, right? So why one fire, I go and hit it. Now, I know what my thought process was at the time, but it's not a good one. I was thinking, I just need enough health to kill off the Connecticut and get one shot on Suzuya. Like, that's what I was thinking. As you can see, I switched to HE on Connecticut, because clearly he was just on fire a bunch of times. So, you know, even if we only hit him with one shell, we can get rid of him. So, we're going to go ahead and move back in. Now, at this point, I absolutely did not pay attention to C-Cap, guys, right? And C-Cap is completely being taken by a destroyer. So I hit my radar thinking, I'm getting spotted by the destroyer. Clearly, I was getting spotted by Suzuya. I think, threw my torps out the wrong way. We're going to see here. Oh, yeah. There's some epicness. I'm even looking over there like he's there, and he's not taking C-Cap right now. Like, what the hell are you doing, Dave? At least I was smart enough to switch AP. So I know I'm in a world of hurt here. But I also know if I get one shot on Suzuya, it's over. Shizuya made the mistake of coming towards me. If I live long enough to him, as I do get my damage cannon, just to make sure I can take a shell, we're going to go ahead and move up on this Suzuya. So you do not want to be in a close battle, especially with a battleship with a Suzuya. Just not something you don't want to do. He has full health. I have 2,000. Right? So we're going to take a shot. We're going to be aiming for right under them front turrets. And want to see a magic trick. That is a Suzuya class submarine. Of course, he gets me down. And we're up to the last deal. It's up to the destroyers to finish it up. What a good game, though. Even though I made terrible mistakes, I still was in a position to win this. Obviously, having a decent game. Well, it wasn't decent for me, but goes to show you can kind of salvage even playing bad just by making kind of smart map decisions, which mine weren't too bad in that game, to be honest, but a lot of my other decisions were. Oh boy. Somehow, though, we win the match thanks to our last destroyer. And we do, in fact, end up top of the leaderboard. I don't know how. That was a terrible match, guys. I just wanted you guys to see that so you could laugh with me. Anyway, we have some videos coming up. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.